All right, time to add color to our cupcake. Things that you're going to need for this is obviously your picture of your cupcake, a piece of paper that's larger than the paper that your cupcake is on so that we can protect the surface around where we're working. And you should have received pastels. You're receiving a black and a white and then 4 other colors, okay? Now we're going to be using all of the colors that you see here because we're going to be creating something called value in our picture. Value in the art world means something from light to dark. So if you're creating value with one color, making a light green all the way to a dark green, okay? Now we also can call these tints and shades. The tints are when you have white and you add color to it. And then the shades is when you have your color and you add black to it. We always want to start with the lighter color out of the two. So white is always the lightest, and then as you're moving on to make something darker, the color is always lighter than black, okay? Now, we're going to create just a simple little test before we work on our larger cupcake. Now, I want you to create a little blob of color, whatever one you want, out of your 4 colors. I chose green. And then we're going to make this from light to dark, just of a little value scale that we have here. So similar to like a paint swatch if you go to like Home Depot. So remember, we have our white, and our white gets added to our color. So we're going to start outside of our color there and start pulling in a little bit of the green to our white and overlapping that. Notice that I'm pressing a little hard on this surface because this is how it's going to blend really easily, okay? So as the lighter white comes into the green, it's making a lighter green, and then it's going into that regular green that we have there. The next one that we have, we're going to add a little bit of black on the outside of our green. And then taking our green, we're going to pull that black into the green area. And so kind of overlap and mix that together. So we're making this surface become a darker version of the green, okay? And you're going to have little pieces. You can always like tap that off later. So now we're going to use what we just learned in our cupcake.